This is the plaintiff, Belinda Robinson. She says she bought a Mercedes from the defendant, and the guy arranged for her insurance as well. When she went to DMV to register the car, they told her the insurance card was forged, was no good, a fake. Thank God she didn't get into an accident thinking she was covered when she wasn't. Bottom line, she wants to undo the deal with a scammer defendant and is suing for the return of her $4,900. This is the defendant, OJ. He says he simply referred her to an insurance guy, and he has no responsibility if something bad happened between him and her. He simply sold her a car. It was a good car, and he stands behind the deal they made. He's accused of being shady.
All parties, please raise your right hands.
And welcome back to the People's Court. Next case in the docket, the plaintiff bought a Mercedes and claims that insurance was to be part of the deal, but it wasn't. And she says it could have been a disaster if she got in an accident. The defendant, OJ, says he never promised her nothing. It's the case of if she takes a hit, you can't acquit.
Belinda Robinson, you are suing World Luxury Cars, represented here by OJ. Is that your first name, your last name?
That's just my nickname.
How do you want to be?
OJ,
Mr. OJ?
That's fine.
For $4,900 that you say World Luxury Cars owes you. You're the store manager, is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. For in false insurance that they sold you, and pain and suffering and some car repairs. Tell me what's going on.
Well, I went to World Luxury Cars back in May, and I looked at a car, I liked it, whatever. I gave them the check or whatever for the car.
How much did you buy the car for?
All together came to $20,074.
Okay, what kind of car was this?
2005 Mercedes, CLK 500.
CLK 500.
Yes.
Okay, that's the convertible?
A coupe.
A coupe. And do you have the paperwork from the sale?
Yes, I do.
Was there financing involved?
No.
None?
None.
Okay. This is a contract, it's a purchase agreement that says vehicle price $14,500. Cash due on delivery $16,077. Somebody wrote on here with pen $20,747 total paid. I don't know what that means. Did she finance this?
No, she purchased it cash.
Okay, if the car costs $14,500, why are you paying $27,47?
No, the car cost more than $27,000 or whatever, but the thing is...
Wait, what did the car cost? What was the purchase price of the vehicle?
Purchase of the vehicle was for $24,000.
$24,000. Why does she have a document that says that the purchase price of the vehicle is $14,000, vehicle price, $14,500? What is this piece of paper?
She has that, I don't know.
Why? Did it fraud the tax man? Tell me, just give me something I can live with. I can't understand it.
Let me see.
Do you owe money on the car, yes or no?
No, I don't.
Okay.
This is when she first came and she gave $16,000, and she had a balance with us for $11,000.
Do you see that says vehicle purchase price $14,500?
Vehicle purchase price, yes.
Yeah, that's wrong, right?
Yeah, no, this is actually the receipt based on what she gave. The
Good. Can I see the sale, the bill of sale on the car? That's not a bill of sale. Show me the bill of sale.
No, actually, I don't have the bill of sale. The only thing I have is the receipts.
Can I ask you people a question? You did know you were coming, not just to court, but to the People's Court, right?
Yes.
And neither one of you could bother to find the contract for sale on the very car we're talking about? Seriously?
That's the only thing.
To be honest with you, I thought I'm getting sued for insurance. That's why I just came with everything based on insurance.
What is your position on why you don't have to pay her money on the insurance issue we're about to talk about? It's Judge, she owes still on the car $2,400, right?
Correct.
Okay, how am I going to figure that out if you don't bring me any paperwork to court? What paperwork did you bring?
Okay, the only paperwork I have is based on the agreement she had between the company as far as she had a balance for $11,000 and they gave her two
Show me anything you got.
Sure.
Okay, let me see the paperwork. All right, so according to you, you pay how much in total for the car?
$20,000.
$20,000 or $24,000?
20.
Okay, and according to you, you don't owe any further balance. That car's paid in full from the day you pick it up?
Yes.
Okay, so go on.
And I had a hard time getting my insurance company to fax over insurance cards to add on a car, which was the Mercedes.
Okay.
So it wasn't OJ, it was someone else who I was dealing with. He said, I have somebody that, can help you out. Just give me $1,400 and you can drive off the lot with the car.
Right, $1,400 for what?
A deposit on insurance.
To pay for insurance for how long?
For 2 months.
You were going to pay $1,400 for insurance for 2 months?
They said it was $220 a month.
$220 a month. That sounds better. So that was a down payment on a year's worth. That's a lot more than 2 months. I'm not understanding.
That's what they asked
You just
for.
want. You don't care. You don't ask questions when you're there because you so want to drive off with this Mercedes. You got to look hot and you got to feel it and you got to. So you really don't ask questions and you go, yeah, sure. Here's another $1,500, right?
Basically, that's.
Yeah, I know. Okay. So, do you have any paperwork for this $1,500?
No, I don't.
You have no paperwork to prove a $20,000 transaction and the $1,500 that were insurance. All right, what happens?
They give me the insurance card that came through the fax. I never met the insurance guy who they preferred me to. Months down the line, I received a letter from motor vehicle. They said they was asking for proof that the car was insured, registered.
Okay, and what did they say when they saw your insurance cards?
They told me it wasn't real. It wasn't a real insurance card. Yes.
These are Fugazi insurance cards.
It was for, yes.
We don't know where these came from, but these aren't an Allstate policy.
Yes.
So you call whoever you have been dealing with over there and you tell them, hey, what up? And what did they tell you?
He told me, forget it, sue him.
Forget it? They're not going to help you?
They're not going to help me, sue them.
What? And their position was what? Hey, we have nothing to do with it. That's a third party?
Yes.
Okay. The third party that they took the money for?
They took the money,
and
yes.
that they gave you the name of?
Yes.
Okay. What's going on?
Pretty much what she said is correct.
No, that's not good.
No, I'm just saying, I'm going to break it down to you in detail.
Okay.
Though,
break it down in tiny little pieces so I can digest it.
She asked us, do we know any companies that does insurance? Like, pretty much we're a dealership. We don't do insurance on the premises, but we do have people that we can refer you to. So that's what we pretty much did.
Wait, no, not pretty much. Did you take $1,500 from her?
Yeah, we took $1,500
Okay, that's not the same as saying, yeah, this guy's a good agent, that's his number, and then walking off. That is you acting in the capacity of the agent for this fake broker who is apparently lying about what he's doing with the money. What happened here?
That's not true.
Well, New York says she wasn't insured.
Actually, she was, because I actually managed to get the car registered at the same time on the insurance card that they provided.
Yeah, that means that you were able to pass a smell test with whoever was screening that. But apparently, New York took a closer look at this and not only sent her notice that she was uninsured, but that you ended up getting your license suspended for not having insurance. So whoever you guys are referring the business to...
No, he's no longer in business anymore.
Yeah, I bet he isn't, because he took all that money and he went to Tahiti with it, because he sure as heck wasn't buying insurance with it.
No, but you see, the thing is, like, we know that there was a problem with the insurance.
Okay, so did you return the $1,500, or did you tell her, go pound sand, because that's between you and that guy?
No, we didn't do that. She had a balance with us for 23...
Okay, stop.
Okay.
She had a balance with us. Prove that to me. She's claiming she paid for the car in full. So I expect the car dealership to walk in here with paperwork showing me that she owes you money.
I gave it to him.
I'm going to hand you everything. Is this what you mean?
Yes, that was the agreement.
Are you kidding me?
That was the agreement that she had with the dealership, as far as she didn't come with the money in full, so 2 separate times she came and make deposits on the vehicle.
Why don't you just have a bill of sale?
I know, I forgot.
Okay, if your name were OJ, would you change it?
I definitely would change it.
Change your name if it was OJ?
Of course, unless I was represented by Johnny Cochran.
There you go. There you go. One of the best lawyers ever going inside the courtroom.
This is an agreement between World Luxury Cars Incorporated and Belinda O'Neill. Belinda O'Neill is purchasing a 2005 Mercedes. She has an open balance of $11,000. She agrees to make, this letter's dated June 11th.
That's from the time when she...
So she didn't pick up the car in May?
She picked up the car in May.
Is this your signature? This is a letter you say in June that you owed $11,000. How do you figure to tell me that you don't owe anything to them?
This is my signature, but I took care of everything. I don't owe
So then
anything.
you did owe money when you picked up the car in May. You didn't pay it off in full when you picked up the car. I asked you that. I asked you if you owed money on the car. Did you mean that you don't owe money today?
I'm done with them. I don't owe anything. That's the second receipt that I gave you.
Do you have anything to show the payments that you've made, like a canceled check or a money order or whatever else, or were you walking in there with $5,000 in cash?
I gave the receipt right there.
Say it again.
46.
I have receipts there that she did make payments.
100, but I made it in cash.
This is $46.70. Okay. His receipts show that you've paid, from the time that you said I owe 11, that you paid $8,670. So his receipts, which are these, you're missing one of these. You can only show you paid $4,600 and change. He's giving me a receipt in your favor of another $4,000. That would make $8,000. So that would mean that there's still a balance that you owed of $2,400. All right. Now, your defense to this is I gave her a credit, Judge, because she owes me money, right? Okay. Now, according to you, she owes another $2,400.
Yes, ma'am.
And how is it you don't even have a counterclaim against her for the rest of that money?
Yeah, but to be honest, like, I don't
I insist upon it when you're under oath. Yeah. Be honest.
I don't really want anything from her. You know what I mean? Only thing, like I said, when the whole insurance thing happened, she had that balance for us of $2,400. Now, she came to the office asking...
What car dealership doesn't want their $2,400?
No, because I understand the whole issue with the whole insurance, that I refer her to somebody that ended up screwing her over. Now, I want to take responsibility.
And that was, by the way, that was a $1,400 insurance. It was $1,400 was the insurance, right?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
So, you know, we pretty much told her that she asked us to give her back the money. So we was like, okay, since, you know, you want the money back, we don't have a problem to give it to you, just deduct it from the balance that you have for us.
Okay.
And just call it even.
So you're willing to just call it even because you don't want any of the money.
Exactly.
And do you understand how far ahead of the game you would be if he calls it even? Because I'm looking, first of all, you don't even bring receipts. First of all, you just tell me, that car's paid off. You have no proof that it's paid off. He has proof that you owed $11,000 in June. You have proof that you paid $4,600 of that $11,000. That's it. And then he helps you out by giving me proof that you paid another $4,000, which would leave you owing $2,400.
That's the least they can do for me.
Excuse me?
That's the least they can do for me.
Well, then why are you here if they already did that for you?
They didn't give me $2,400.
Why would they give you $2,400? You owe them $2,400.
I didn't owe them.
They're forgiving $2,400.
No, I did not owe them $2,400.
Well, it looks like you do because you can't prove otherwise.
I don't have that
With
other
his
receipt.
help. Well, then today's the day you needed to do that. Okay? Neither one of you have the bill of sale, the loan documents. It's like the most Bush League transaction on a $20,000 car that I've ever seen. Fine. At least you hand me, you tell me it's all paid off and that's it. He then hands me something that says you owe $11,000. You then can only show me that you paid $4,600 of that $11,000. Then he helps you by, no, Judge, she did pay another $4,000. Here it is, which would leave the numbers exactly the way he says, which is you owe $2,400. Then you look at me and says, the least I can do is give me $2,400. Don't you understand that you owe $2,400? You know what? I'm calling it even too, and you're ahead of the game.
All right.
Well, it looks like you came out way ahead here. What do you think of the way this came out?
Not good.
You don't realize that you came out ahead on the deal, right? That they forgave $2,400 for you here.
I don't see that because I never received the $2,400.
I mean, but where was your paperwork? Where was your proof that you paid? And where was all that stuff?
She was right. I didn't have the receipt that I paid cash straight for the car. Just the bill of sale.
So again, you're lucky you came out so well. All right, so come on in here. You give the other OJ a good name, the way you do business.
I know. That's the only thing I can say. This case was all messed up. But
yeah, it sure was. What kind of way do you do business there?
I don't know.
Okay, Harvey.
Okay, you know, you can use an offset. If somebody owes you on something else, you are allowed to use that to offset a judgment. In effect, that's what happened here. That the defendant may have owed money, but bottom line, the plaintiff owed the defendant, and it ultimately becomes a wash.